Give you the short version of the second derivative test. So the short version was, we're interested in this d, right? This kind of second derivative idea, which we make by what?
fxx times fyy minus fxy squared.
Okay, so we do fxx times fyy, and then we subtract fxy squared. And again, that's because the fyx and fxy are usually the same thing, right? If they're not the same, this is kind of nasty anyway, and we probably wouldn't be running this test. I need these things, right? These are usually functions. Where do I need to evaluate them?
Critical point.
Yeah, so I need to evaluate this at the critical point, and at the critical point. Cool. So those are all numbers now. And then what does the quantity d tell you?
If it's greater, it's the max or min.
Bigger than 0, then we have max, min, and we check what?
By
fx
fx.
Yeah, maybe not and, but
And or.
or, whichever one's easier, right?
Yeah.
Do not check,
fxy.
don't check f, oh. Right, you need to check fxx or fyy. And then that's the usual Calc 1 second derivative test, right?
Yeah.
You're just checking, is it concave up or down? Don't check fxy or fyx, those won't tell you quite.
Is the reason that it's not and because if fxx and fyy are different, then the d will be less than 0?
Yes.
If the sign on them are different, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the sign on these guys are different, then this thing's automatically less than 0, and then I'm looking at a saddle point anyway.
Okay.
Which brings us to, what do I get when d is less than 0?
Saddle point.
Yeah, it's a saddle. And really I should be saying max or min, where?
At critical
At
point.
the critical point, right? And saddle at the critical point, right? Of course it could have a saddle someplace and elsewhere have a max or a min. And what do you learn if d equals 0?
Anything.
Yeah, that's one of these inconclusive things. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. That should do it for your second derivative test here.
Okay.
Remember to evaluate everything.
Yeah.
If you're getting a function out of this for d, right, you're going to have a hard time establishing whether it's positive, negative, or whatever.